Mr. Richard is 5 times as old as his son now. In 8 years' time, their total ages will be 58 years. And we'll ask 2 questions. A, what is his son's present age? And B, how old will Mr. Richard be in 8 years' time? Now, whenever you get an age question, and experience teaches you this, you just have to remember that even though you might be given information where someone is 2 times or 3 times or 5 times as old as somebody else, everybody, no matter what age they are, and no matter what age they are in relation to somebody else, everybody ages 1 year per year. Okay, and that's something that you always have to remember. When you get an age question, you need to think, oh, I've got to watch out. Everybody ages 1 year per year. And whilst that seems obvious, you can sometimes forget it when the ages are compared to each other as being, half of somebody else or 3 times somebody else and so on. Okay, so let's draw 2 bars. I'm going to label one as father and I'm going to label one as son. And it says that Mr. Richard, the father, is 5 times as old as his son now. So if I draw a bar like this for the son, then I'm going to draw that's the same as the son, but the father is 5 times. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's just an easy way to draw it. And let's think, what does that represent? That's now. Okay, and I want to label that. So this is now. Okay, and this is now. Okay, right. Then it says in 8 years' time, their total ages will be 58. Okay, now, said this is the bit where you can make mistakes if you don't remind yourself that everybody ages 1 year every year. So in 8 years' time, we are going to add then a block that we give a value of 8 to the father, and the same block, all right, to the son. They both have this additional 8 years, and it doesn't matter how that the father is 5 times the age of the son and all the rest of it. Everybody ages 1 year every year. So we're adding 8 here and 8 here. So what's that then? Well, so this is going to be after, and this is going to be after. Okay. Right. Let's go back and see where our question marks need to be. Okay, so A is what's his son's present age. That's this bit here. So this is that's our question here now. And for the father, how old will Mr. Richard be in 8 years' time? Well, that's this bit here. So this is B. That's our question B. Okay, let's see what we can work out. Well, we're told that in 8 years' time, their total ages will be 58. Okay, so this is how we show the total of the entire model. That's 58. And in this 58, we've got this mix of equal size parts. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal parts and 2 values of 8. So hopefully you can see that if we took these 2 values of 8 away, and if we take this 8 away and this 8 away from this model, we would also have to take those 2 8s away from 58, we would be left with the value of these parts. So 58, take away 8, take away 8, or we could just say take away 16, obviously. So 58, take away 16 gives us 42. So we've got, so 42 is equal to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts, right? Sometimes you'll see people talking about the equal parts as units. All right. Now we can calculate the value of each of them then. So we've got 42. We're going to divide that by 6 and we get 7. So each of these represents 7 years. Okay. We now have values for all of the parts of our bar. So let's go back and look at what it is that our questions are asking us. Okay, question A, what is his son's present age? That's now. Let's go look at our bar, and we've got that label there that's now. So the answer to that, nice and easy, is 7. Okay. Then we're asked, how old will Mr. Richard be in 8 years' time? Well, that's this entire bar then, including the 8. We labeled it here. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do 5 times 7, okay, which is 35. And then we need to add the 8. So 35 plus 8 gives us 43. Okay, so this is what the father will be, 43 years old in 8 years' time. Okay, so I don't think that's too difficult. And again, it's just whenever you get an age problem, just remember that, everyone aging 1 year per year, and you will avoid any little traps in the question.